Hello, Gemini. This is Joe, and I'm going to do your superpower message for the month of August, about the 12th to the 31st. And the reason why I'm doing these the 12th to the 31st, because I just have this feeling that there's this like very important time for all people mid-August. And I think it's a life-changing time for a lot of people if you allow it, if you want it to be. And so I'm doing my superpower reading. What's your superpower? What's your benefit? What's benefiting you? What's working in your favor in the month of August, specifically mid-August, because there's something very special about mid-August coming through for all people, all signs who want to participate in some kind of life-changing shift. And so this is a very quick reading, right to the point. Keep it short, no more than 10 minutes at the very most. And we're going to see. We're going to pull one major arcana, one minor, and an oracle card, and we're going to do your message and see what it is that you need to know, want to know, need to hear, need confirmation on maybe. You have the moon. I love this. I love the moon here. I love it. You know, the thing about the moon is it's a teacher. The moon card to me often comes through as a teacher. This is like the Karate Kid and wearing the mask or the blindfold and having to do karate and learn to find your way around. That's kind of like what this is. This is being having your space illuminated, but not illuminated all the way. And so the moon casts light, but there are a lot of shadows and there are a lot of things that go bump in the night. And so we can't clearly see everything. Not everything is fully illuminated. And so this is a teacher. This is a teaching time for you. This is a time for you to really get in touch with your intuitive and psychic senses. Yes, psychic senses. Everybody has them. Everybody has that level of intuition and those types of gifts that are kind of, we close down, we deny them, or we just block them off. So this is really saying you may be going through something and you don't have all the answers right now. You may be experiencing something and you really can't see all the answers. And so you might think that the answer is over here, or you might think it's over there, or you might just be trying to feel your way around. And this is saying it's like this for a reason for you right now. This is here to teach you to trust your senses. And when I say your senses, I'm talking about your intuitive senses, your inner knowing. This is getting to know yourself this month, because at some point down the road, you're really going to put this to work for yourself, to really trust your inner voice, really trust your mind's eye, really trust the gut feeling and all those things that really allow you to make decisions and judgment calls, and to pursue things, to do things just strictly from your inner knowing. So this moon card to me is amazing. It is a teacher for you. So if you feel like you're kind of going through something and you don't feel like you have all the answers, this is really going to teach you all about yourself this month. You have the Nine of Wands here, and the Nine of Wands comes out with this. And so I almost feel like the Nine of Wands is saying you might be feeling a little weary, you might be feeling a little tired, you might be feeling a little on edge, and that's okay. Just trust your instincts, trust your internal compass, trust your guidance. This is working in your favor. It's teaching you something. It's helping you to learn more about yourself, and it's helping to guide you into a better space down the road. You're going to use this, you're going to put this to work for yourself at some point down the road. So this is really a very highly teachable moment for you. So this is a big shift, a big change for you in August. This is really teaching you something important. And for many of you, if you're going through something you can't quite see the way, you can't really see your way through everything, you maybe don't have all the answers, you maybe don't know exactly what to do. This is really saying to trust your internal compass, get to know your intuition, get to know your senses really well at this time. And the Nine of Wands to me is all about that fatigue. So if you're going through something, you might be feeling a little fatigued, and especially by the end of the month, but you're going to have an epiphany. You're going to have a big discovery about yourself. It's going to lift you out of that kind of weariness and that troubled feeling if you're experiencing that. And this can be about any situation in life right now that you might be going through. And here you have imagine. And so it's very fitting that that comes out, because you know, your imagination is more than just something you think up and you just something. This is all about the creative process, connecting your imagination, what's in your mind's eye, with your intuitive instincts, is really a big teachable moment for you. And I love this because this has also got the moon in it to me. So this is like a double confirmation here. The moon is here to illuminate things only to a point, to help you learn to find your way from a spiritual aspect, an intuitive aspect, a psychic aspect, all those things that most people would tell you would be foolish to rely on. This is saying you're learning more about yourself at this time, and this is going to be a benefit to you, especially more so down the road. So with that, Gemini, I think this is a great message for you. It's a great month for you to really discover the deeper things. Things that maybe you have kind of denied. Some of you may have denied the existence, or even denied just trusting those feelings. And you may have even had an experience recently where you regretted, not going with your intuitive senses, and something may have backfired on you. So this is all about learning and being taught from spirit, opening yourself up. This is a big month for everybody, and you're no exception. There's some shifts for you involved, and if you're willing and accepting and wanting some changes, you really just have to open yourself up to it and believe and trust the process. You're going to be okay. You're going to come out of this very highly intuitive. And it's going to really be a boost to your confidence, especially because you're going to feel more confident and more trusting of yourself when it comes to making decisions, and when it comes to making judgment calls. And you're going to learn to be a lot more comfortable with yourself and that. So that's your superpower this month, and that is a badass superpower. That is really cool. I love it. I think this is all about getting in touch with your inner self and trusting it. So if you're going through something, if you're not sure, if you're not feeling like you're finding your way and you're feeling a little weary, just trust the process, trust your gut feeling, trust your mind's eye, try and meditate, try and connect with yourself, and you're going to find that you're going to have some amazing discoveries. So I'm going to end it here. Like I said, quick message, done and over with. So that is your spiritual superpower this month, and it's going to carry you a long way. If this resonates with you, you'll know it because you'll have felt something. And obviously these messages can't be for everybody. It's just not possible. But if it was for you, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you as a subscriber. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks.